Alright, yo, what's good? We are back with another video, back with another case study. In this video, obviously, you can see we got an IRL case study here. Before we get into it, you guys might have already seen who he is because I've done a lot of videos of showing his journey, posting short form content, TikToks, all that type of shit. Let's get into it though. Go ahead, introduce yourself, you know, how old you are, where you're from, your name, you know, all that type of shit.
My name's Abel, I'm 18 years old, and I'm from Canada.
And now before we get into, you know, all that money stuff, the dropshipping stuff, what was life like before organic dropshipping? Like, talk about just how shit happened. Just talk about how shit was over the past couple years, you know?
Life before organic dropshipping, I was applying for university. I was a little focused on school, but it wasn't really what I wanted to do in my life. September, I got into university.
Okay, so like you were going to, you know, the school route. Like that was the plan at first. Yeah. And but like you didn't want to do that? Like you
I didn't want to go to school, but like I had to do it, you know?
Yeah, because your family and stuff?
Yeah, and I didn't have any like information of online money.
Yeah. So what were you gonna go for?
Software engineering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before even all that type of stuff in high school, like were you a money type of guy? Like at what point in your life were you knowing that you even wanted to make money? You know what I mean? Or was it recent?
Yeah, throughout high school I was doing all types of like side hustles, like reselling. I wasn't really into school as much. I was always trying to make money the fast way, but I didn't really have that much information.
What made you even want to make money in the first place? Because some people, you know, they're okay with being average. Like what was the switch that was like, I want money in the first place? You know what I mean? What were you not satisfied with? What made you want more?
I just wanted to be free. I wanted to buy whatever I want, travel whenever I want, you know, hang out with my friends every single day, not worry about clocking in shifts and stuff, you know?
Yeah. At what point did you get into organic dropshipping? And like how did you get into organic dropshipping?
Yeah, so I found out about this guy in June through a friend, and then I kind of just got more into organic dropshipping, learned a little bit about it, but I didn't know much about it. And then I joined the mentorship in December.
Yeah. And so like before even December, right? So you tried it on your own?
Yeah.
What was happening? Like walk us through from the beginning to basically like right before you joined. Like how was it like doing it by yourself?
Yeah, I tried it out by myself, and like I couldn't really find any products. I was running products, but they weren't really that good of a product. They weren't converting as much. I was struggling to go viral, you know, all types of problems, beginner problems. And then it clocked. I'm like, yo, I have to join the mentorship. I have to invest in myself because I know that it's worth it, you know, because there's a lot of people doing it. I was looking at his case studies. There's like at least like 30 to 40 at the time, you know. So I'm like, yo, I have to get on that.
Did you see any results though in that time of you doing it by yourself? Like, did you make any sales or anything?
Yeah, I got like 2 sales, bro, like for like $50. So barely no results. Yeah.
Besides even the products, what would you say like were some of the hardest things that you struggled with when you were doing it by yourself?
The hardest thing for me was finding a product, bro. Like, bro, I was looking for products every single day. I was scrolling on Amazon, AliExpress. I wasn't even going on burners as much, as to be honest, because I didn't know what the burner really was. But yeah, even going viral was very hard for me at the time.
You guys don't know we're from the same city, so like being from the same city, no one's doing this shit. No one's making this money. Even for you, like to hit this crazy month, like we didn't even talk about it yet. I forgot. Like let them know how much you hit.
I had 45K in just a week.
Yeah, he made 45K in just a week. So we'll get into that in a bit. But like I said, there's no one really doing this shit in our city, right? So to even hit this, it's like, bro, you're literally at the top in the city. You know what I mean? So like, how did you look at it in our city? Like, did you look at it as like, bro, this guy's got to be scamming and fake? Like, no one's doing this. It's not possible. Or like, how did you look at it? Because a lot of people literally looked at me like, yo, this guy's a scammer. It's fake. He's just LARPing. It's not real. You know?
Yeah. Nah, I didn't really look at it as a scam because like, I knew him for a minute. So when I seen him making money, I was like, yo, it's crazy. Basically the first person in our city to do it, and I was like, yo, if he's doing it and he's bringing value to the city, not just to the city, but like in organic dropshipping overall, I have to join it. So I hit him up, and it was some valuable sauce, bro.
You know, there's two types of people in this world. There's the guys who will look at it and be like, yo, this is a scam, it's got to be fake, he got lucky. And then there's the guys who see opportunity and they chase opportunity. You're obviously the guy who chased opportunity. You know, when you took that risk, you made shit happen. It's not even a risk because, I mean, look what happened. You know what I mean? The risk was either you stay fucking broke, you lose a little bit of money, or you fucking change your life in. You know what I mean? Look where we're at now, you know?
In a B&B in Toronto, you know?
Exactly. Just on some calm, regular shit, just chilling, you know?
On a weekday too.
Traveling soon, all that type of shit real soon, bro. A lot of people, mentorships in general, people don't want to join because of multiple reasons. Because, you know, they'll look at it and be like, I can do it on my own, I'll figure it out on my own. Or they have some type of like scarcity, right? Because of obviously scams and shit like that. Did you have any of that? Like, did you have that moment where you were like, I don't know if I should really join, what if it's not really what I thought it was? Did you have that at all?
Yeah, I definitely knew it was worth it, but like in the back of my mind I was always thinking, yo, I could just do this myself, save money. But also I also was thinking that it's better to learn from people that actually have experience and went through the same thing as you and mastered the skill.
Yeah.
I was watching videos on it. A lot of people are saying, yo, it's better to learn from people that have experience. So I just went on and just joined the mentorship.
Yeah. Bro, December, like, you joined. Yo, let him know. We're going to start from, like, December, because this shit just shows, like, this shit isn't luck. He's made money every single month. Even before this product, he made money consistently over, like, what? Like, you made thousands of dollars every single month since December, right?
Yeah.
And, like, what would you say your all-time revenue then? You said 2 sales before you joined?
Yeah.
So then after that, you literally made thousands of dollars every single month until this month, you fucking 40K plus in a single week, right? So now, talk about what happened as soon as you joined, like in December. What happened?
Yeah. So yeah, as soon as I joined, I linked up with this guy at the gym. Before the gym, we had a quick little work session, and he actually gave me a product to run. Oh shit! Cha-ching right there. Wait, yeah, he gave me a product to run. As I was running it, bro, I didn't know that I didn't have that much knowledge on dropshipping because I literally just joined. But he told me to come to a work session, sat down, bro. This guy took my computer, opened Google Docs, wrote a bunch of winning text, and I was like, yo, what is this? He explained to me, said, yo, do this, do that, do this. I didn't know what I was doing, but I'm like, let me just listen to him, right? Did it. Bro, next day I went viral. After that, hit a 1K day. 1.2K day,
Yeah, that shit's crazy because it really shows like how fast shit can really happen. Like when you get the right guidance, the right help, and you just change the right things in the span of a day, less than a day, things can change so quick. Like all you guys who are already in the VIP, you guys know the winning concepts and the winning text docs, bro. Like that shit fucking goes crazy. Yeah, so that happened quick as fuck. And then, you know, talk about the next couple months how things went, you know, because there was even, you know, talk about all that type of shit from basically like January up until this month. Like what was going on, what was your mindset, you know, what were you thinking?
Yeah, so from January till now, I was testing like at least 10 to 12 products a month. Most of the products, they were really good products, but I was struggling to go viral, right? And I kind of got like attached to some products, but he told me, yo, you just gotta drop it and move fast, you know? So I'm like, okay, let me drop it. There was even a point I was running a banger, but I couldn't go viral. I was trying so hard to go viral, it wasn't happening. He told me to drop it. I was confused. I'm like, yo, why should I drop it? But I understood, yo, I gotta move fast. And I was making like 1 to 2K a month. There was a month, I think the month of February, I made 5K, but it wasn't a breakout. But
how'd that feel though? Because obviously, yo, this is a
that's
consistent
2, bro.
Yeah.
2.
What are you at for the day?
1.7, I think.
Yeah, so
1.7.
consistently printing, like this is gonna be a good month.
Yeah.
But that 5K, right? That's the most you even made in a month ever, though. At that point, right? So like, how'd that even feel when you hit your first 5K revenue in a month?
5K revenue, felt good, bro. Felt good, but you know, I wanted more. Always wanted more because Caleb printed before me, and I was like, I looked at it as motivation. I'm like, yo, I need to work 10 times harder now to get, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
To get to that 30K, but you know, I got it in a week though.
Exactly, not facts, exactly. And one thing I talk about all the time is the importance of speed. Moving fast, speed is everything. You talk about how, on your side, how important speed is, like how we implemented just moving quicker and like go a little more in depth on some of those things.
In this situation I'm in right now, if I didn't move quicker, then I don't think I would have got my breakout because before this product, I think I had like 4 or 5 products. I had to drop all of them to put my 100% in this, and look, it paid off, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's always important to move with speed because there's other people that will be running products. They'll know in advance to just drop the product and to move faster because if you're moving slow, you're gonna get left behind, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just how it is, you know. That's the game.
Imagine if you didn't drop those products, you wouldn't have been able to get this one in time, you know. In this process too, like obviously you went those months by yourself, and then even December, January, February, March, there was no real results here, right? So that's months of work. What was your mindset like to keep going? Like how did you have that motivation to keep going?
Yeah, bro, when I was doing this by myself, I was lost, bro. I was really lost. I didn't know what to do. I was even thinking, yo, I'm on my gap year because I dropped out in September. First day, first class, I couldn't do it, so I just dropped out, did full econ, but wasn't getting no results, right? And I feel like, yo, when you're not seeing results, the best thing to do is to keep on going because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know. You could get your breakout the next day, you can get your breakout the next month, but if you give up, then it's like all that time, all that effort just went to waste, you know? So it's always good to just keep going, keep grinding, because your time will come.
Even I feel like being in a group with other people who are like-minded doing the same shit as you changes the entire thing. If you're by yourself in a room, I feel like, you know, it's good because it shows character development. I feel like if you can't do it by yourself, you can't do it with a group. It just won't last long anyway because you're not gonna always have someone to push you and do shit, right? So you did it by yourself and you were able to, you know, have that, right? But it definitely, being in a group, would you say like it made it even better because it's like we're all just fueling each other, right?
It made it way better. Even the fact that I was aiming for a 10K month, but just surrounding myself with him, you know, all the guys doing ecom in my city, and even the VIP. It just made me gain more knowledge through the channels and everything, and I went to 45K in literally 1 week, bro.
Yeah, like bro, your goal was to hit 10K. You almost hit it in a day. Let them know how much you hit in a day.
Yeah, I hit a 9.5K day.
Yeah. When you just focus on the skill, focus on the work, and you're around the right people, yo, you just shoot up 10 times more.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Speaking of like fueling each other and all that type of shit, bro, we literally make bets, bro. Like, let them know what happened with us with the bet and all that type of shit.
Yeah, so I think it was end of February. We had a bet. Me and Caleb had a bet with this guy, and it was you have to hit 25K rev by June 31st. How long did it take Caleb to be there?
Bro, literally like a couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
And then I felt behind. I was like, yo, I'm about to lose this bet, bro. I gotta lock in, right?
And it wasn't just like a words bet. If they didn't win, they would have had to pay up 2K.
Yeah, 2K. I had to pay up 2K if I lost the bet. And there was times where I was doubting myself, and even them, they were telling me, yo, you gotta put in more work. But I was trying to get to that goal, and this guy gave me a product. I ran it. 2 days in, I hit a 2K day, and then it just went up from there, bro. It went from 6K day to a 7K day to another 7K day, 8K day, 9K day. Scaling crazy, bro. And I'm still printing right now. I'm at a almost 2K day today, and it's only 4 o'clock, bro.
And this is the importance of speed, bro. Like, if he didn't drop those products, I wouldn't have gave him that product, you know? And he wouldn't have even been able to run it if he wasn't moving quick. He could have sat here like some of you guys and been like, oh, I'm running this. I'm not going to, you know, run other products. That's why it's also important for you guys to do product research every single day. If you have a certain amount of products and you're just settled and you're sat here like, oh, I'm good, bro, there's other products out there, you know? So you always need to be looking for other products and be willing to swap other products out and in and out and just drop products. Move quick, bro. Move with speed and with intention. But stepping back and going back to the being in the right group and shit like that, right? Yo, you guys need to have the right group. If you can, surround yourself around the right people. That could mean on Discord, that could be in person, but surround yourself around the right people. I don't know how you guys do motivation and all that type of shit, but we're not no bitches, bro. Like, we'll be in the room, genuinely in the room, and we'll be talking to each other like, bro, you're 20, you're about to be 20, and you have no fucking money to your name. You have no money, you're living in your mom's house. Like, that type of shit, some of you guys might look at that like, yo, you're being rude. Bro, that shit fuels us. That shit fuels us. Like, we'll be in the room. Like, think about the shit we say to Josiah.
I know,
Josiah's 20. He lives with his mom in his basement, and we'll just be like, bro, you're 20 living in your mom's basement. You need to get some fucking money, bro. Boom, he hit a 3K day. Like, that shit motivates you. Like, for example,
even
like,
for me,
talk about that shit.
For me, bro, they'll be on my ass every single day, bro. Telling me some, yo, you're on your cap here, you gotta lock in, bro. You're gonna have to go back to college. You're not making no money, bro.
Remember that one night in Josiah's room? Talk about that.
That scared me, bro. They're talking about some, yo, you gotta lock in now, bro. You're gonna have to go back to college. Might as well apply now. And I was like, yo, I can't go out like this, bro. I need to make money now, you know? Kept grinding. I was actually so scared at a point, but I kept grinding. I knew my time would come, and now it's here, bro.
Nah, it's genuinely crazy though, because a week before this shit happened, like, you don't understand, when you move quick, it literally feels like, remember that day we were in Josiah's room, and me and Caleb sat down, we're like, yo, bro, like, serious talk, like, you might not make it this quick, you know what I mean? But the week after that, this is the week, you know what I mean?
Crazy,
like, taking the week
time
before
flies,
that,
you know?
Literally,
time flies.
When you're working 24/7, you don't understand, like, how much time you can, and how much shit you can do in the span of a few days. Like, literally, a week before he started printing, like 7 days before he started hitting $1,000 days, we were literally in the room with him saying like, yo, bro, like, me and Caleb are sitting in the room, we're like, yo, bro, like, how it looks right now, the way you're working, it's not gonna happen. Like, you're not gonna fucking hit your goals. It's not gonna fucking happen. And we were telling him, like, we were literally just trying to scare him. Like, that's the whole point. You gotta be scared. I know some people don't want to be scared, but like, bro, with the way I fucking came up and shit is I was scared. I was scared for my future. If you're not scared for your future, you're not taking your life serious enough. You guys gotta understand, like, this isn't school. The actions you do now are gonna decide on how your life is for the rest of your life. If you don't lock in now, when are you gonna? Or will you ever? You know, will you ever change your life? That shit scares us. You know what scared me? Scares him. It scares all of us. And that's the type of motivation you need. And we'd be in the room and we'd be saying to him like, bro, yo, you know you're gonna go to college, right? Like, you know you're about to be on your second gap year pretty soon. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna tell your parents when they find out you dropped out of school and, you know, you have no money, you're not working a job? Like, we would literally put him in all these scenarios, all these situations, and talk about how, like, if you don't make it, you're gonna be grown with nothing. No job, no school, no nothing. Like, you have nothing to fall back on, bro. You're in too deep. And like, even the videos, I would put them in the videos to show them, like, bro, don't be scared. Like tell them, like, you used to not want to let people know you're doing this, right? And then I used to fucking tell you, like, yo, you're gonna make it, so the shit doesn't matter, you know?
Yeah, like for me, I didn't really want to put myself out on the internet, even with e-com, with everything. And I was like, this guy told me, like, bro, just show yourself, show what you got going on, bro, and it kind of helped me.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, if you show yourself, you know, you're showing yourself doing it.
You have to make it.
Exactly. You have to make it. Like, don't be the guy who's like, oh, I'm not going to tell anyone what I'm doing, blah, blah. Bro, tell everyone what you're doing.
Yeah.
Everyone knew what this guy was doing. And it's like, yo, if everyone knows what you're doing and you give up, it's over. Like, you're an embarrassment. You're a bitch. Like, you're going to tell all these people you're going to do some shit, and then you don't do it. You deserve to get clowned. You deserve to get made fun of. Cause,
that was something that made me go harder, too. Because, yo, I'm on this guy's social media. Everyone sees me.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I have to make money now, you know? I had to. One
thing too, like we talk about a lot actually, is now that you're making money, people see it. A lot of people see that, right? How has that changed like the way people treat you almost? Because I feel like that's not talked about a lot. We've known this before we even made money. Like we just knew that as people, right? But money changes people, and like when people see you making money, they treat you different.
Yeah.
You know. So for your situation, now that people see you making money, have people like started acting different towards you? Have people switched up on you? Have people like started, you know, asking for handouts and help that they're randoms? You know, like talk about that side of things.
Yeah, and I have a lot of people texting me, put me on. It's like people that I never spoke to ask me to put me on. It's like, bro, I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes no sense. And like, there's even people that I don't really mess with like that. I don't have issues with them, but people I don't mess with are moving a little different now. You know, same for you, right?
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
I don't have no problem towards anyone, but it's like I'm not gonna help someone that I don't really know or someone that I don't mess with.
Yeah, 100%. And it's like, would they do the same for you?
Yeah,
you know
if they were in my situation, nah, I don't think they would do it for me.
Exactly. Especially like, has there been people who, when you were doing it, either hated on you or said it wasn't gonna happen?
Yeah, there was people that said. There's people that saying, oh, online money's not real. Yeah. The people that are online showing their lifestyle, making money online, it's not real. Like they're just faking it, rentals, this, that. But I actually knew deep down, like I knew that there was way other ways to make money than through school, bro. Like I knew there was another way out.
And it's crazy too, because you were telling me that there's people who literally said to you that my shit is a scam, or it doesn't work. Like, yo, that guy is he even doing it? Yeah. And that was before you even joined.
Yeah. There was people saying that. There was people coming to me saying, yo, this guy's a scammer.
From our city.
Yeah,
from our
city saying
bro.
that. And I was like, bro, I'll just join. You know, I'll take the risk if it's a scam. I knew it wasn't a scam deep down. I already knew this online money stuff's real. I seen it, bro. And I was like, yo, I'm not even gonna listen to this guy, because look where he is right now.
Exactly.
He's not where I want to be at. So I'm like, yo, let me actually learn from people that have experience, from people that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. How are you gonna listen to someone saying things aren't real or it's a scam when they've never done it, one, and two, they're not where you want to be at? So why are you listening to someone who's not where you want to be? You know what I mean? If you don't want to go to college, why are you gonna listen to someone who's in college trying to talk to you and teach you about fucking econ and how to get rich? Just what do they know? You know, that's just the facts of it. Now that you've made this money, how has it changed your mindset on money in general? You know, strictly like money. How have you, now that you've, you know, made thousands of dollars, do you look at the price of things differently? Do you value certain things differently? Like, how do you feel now that you make money? Because one thing we were talking about earlier is, bro, you spend fucking money on food like it's nothing now. Like it's free.
Before, I was always stingy with my money, and like I didn't really want to spend it. But now that I made this much money, it's like, bro, I could get whatever I want. Like I could leave the country whenever I want. I could go wherever I want in the world at any time. Like I don't have no job, no school, no nothing. Like I'm free. Like, and it's like, it's making me go harder. Cause bro, a few hours ago we were literally just at the mall. We cashed out Dior, MCM. I got an MCM duffel bag, bro, and I'm just looking at LV, like the prices of everything. I'm like, bro, I need to get more money.
Yeah, it's motivates you more.
Yeah, I want to be able to buy this stuff on the usual, bro. You know?
Yeah, exactly. And even like simple things, especially when I first started making money, like to even think like right now, right? Like, bro, most people are either in school or working a job. Yeah. Bro, we're fucking just chilling.
I know.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
what
sometimes
day is it today? It's literally,
bro,
it's Wednesday and we're in Toronto.
I feel like
chilling.
I feel like sometimes I almost forget what day it is, because it's like every day we do the same shit. Yeah. Like it doesn't matter if it's a Tuesday, a Friday, a Saturday, like we do the same shit. We work every day. We could be wherever we want, any day, anytime. You know what I mean? It doesn't really change anything for us.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. And it just makes me want to go harder, make more money. That's all it's about now. This money, like, it's good. Like I'm happy, but now it's time to go for more, you know? Yeah.
Yo, have you told your family about any of the money you're making now and things like that, what you're doing?
I didn't tell everyone in my family, but I did tell my siblings about it. They congratulated me. And
now let's get a little bit into your product, right? We talked about before, we were just in the room together, we're working. Take in, bro, if you weren't there that night, I would have never been able to give you the product, you know?
Should have went to Weeson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we were together. I was scrolling on the burner. Some of you guys are gonna ask, why didn't you run the product, blah blah. I was running multiple products at the time. I didn't have time for that product. I had multiple creators, all that shit. He was with me. I seen him, like, yo, just run this shit. and he wasn't the first person on it. There's a couple people on it already, but now you talk about how'd you approach this product? How did you get to running it? The day I told you to run it, like talk about how things went from there. Like from your strategy of you running it to how quick you started making money with it.
So yeah, he gave me the product and I got everything set up, made my accounts, my Facebook, IG, every platform ready and set up, and I started filming for the product, started split testing different locations and stuff. And as I was posting, I was going semi-viral, but I wasn't really fully going viral. But I knew from December, the winning text he wrote for me in the Google Doc, I'm like, yo, let me try this myself now. So I went in the VIP. There's a bunch of sections, winning text, all types of sauce. And I was like, yo, let me go in the winning text. Got a bunch of winning text. The first text I used went viral, and I printed, hit a 2K day. Tried another text, went viral, even more viral. Hit a 6K day, bro. It was just going up, 6K, 7K, 8K, 9K, 9.5K.
Yeah.
It was just going up from there, and I was like, yo, like the VIP is actually sauce. Like everything in it is pure sauce.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, like you've been in it, you've already tried from day one, like the first month you joined, the shit you tried, it worked. You know, it was just about almost like I feel like timing with certain products and you being a little like stingy at first with not dropping products, right? But then as you started moving faster and utilizing more shit, you started printing more, right? Would you say that?
Yeah, I was going up every single day.
Yeah. Wait, so your first video, you started making money from your first video?
Yeah, first video, I posted a video, the next day I hit a 2K day.
Okay, and so like where's most of your money coming from?
Most of my money is coming from Facebook.
Most of your money coming from Facebook. A lot of people are going to be whining, complaining, bitching. Oh, how do you get a Prime Facebook, blah, blah. Because your shit's Prime. Right?
Yeah, it's Prime.
One, how did you make the page or the email, like all that type of stuff? Like that, and did you warm it up? And how many videos are you posting now?
The process of me making a Facebook is just normal. I just made the account, I linked it to my Instagram, and just posted from there. Same day. This didn't spend like an hour. Just made everything, started posting, and next day I went viral. That's it.
How many videos do you post a day?
I post 8 videos a day.
8 videos. So
8 quality videos a day.
Yeah.
I don't just post same type of content. I actually go deep into it. Quality videos, 8 a day.
Yeah, a lot of you guys will be, you know, whining, complaining. Some of you guys waste time. Like this is why you guys get lapped. Like some of you guys are complaining like, oh, how am I getting like beat? Why are all these people making money? Bro, you're over here posting 2 to 3 videos a day. First off, it's fine if you post 2 or 3 videos a day. But I'm speaking to the guys who say, oh, if I post more, I'm gonna get shadow banned. I'm gonna get flagged. Bro, shut up. This guy's posting 8 videos a day. Like, do you want to get lapped or not? Like, he's out competing you. He's out competing you. He wasn't the first person on. He wasn't the second person or the third person. He kind of, you know, is printing from a Facebook, and no one's really running the product on Facebook, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so he's the biggest guy on Facebook, so that's kind of a thing that he got. He just took the product, moved over to another platform, but also he's posting 8 videos a day. Do you know how much the main competitors are posting?
I think they're posting like 5 times a day, so I had to outcompete them.
From the day you started posting to now, it's been about 8 days, right?
Yes, yeah.
And in the last 7 days, you've made
45,000, yeah.
And like, how much is profit from that 45K?
I get like 77% profit margin, so that's like 38.
Yeah, something around there.
Something around there, yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty solid. Like over $30,000 though, profit in a single fucking week,
I
bro.
know.
Like that's not even a month.
And
that's
it's my first 5 figures too.
Yeah, like yo, he didn't get to hit the 10K month.
Yeah.
He only got to hit a fucking 30K. Not only, like he literally skipped the 10K, jumped to 30, and it's a week. Not even a month, so you know, and you're still
a 10K day too. You know?
Exactly, yeah. Basically a 10. You hit your 10K, but in a day.
In a day.
That's crazy. And now you're about to hit, like, bro, it's on track to hit 50K easily.
Sure,
like, bro, you're still hitting $1,000 days.
Yeah.
Every day's been $1,000 days. There's so much more life in this product as well. Also, because you have a primed account, there's so many products you can bring onto that account.
I was trying to hit 25K by June 31st, bro. Now it's 100.
Yeah.
100K.
He's about to owe me, and then out of nowhere, boom.
Yeah, we could do another deal, bro. 100K by June 31st.
I have to do another deal, you know? But nah, it's crazy to see how quick things can happen. Like, you guys gotta genuinely understand, like, you don't have time. Stop sitting here thinking like you have time. Oh, I'm gonna start next week. I'm gonna lock in next week, next month, or just a few days, bro. Like, you gotta take action now. I don't think you understand the importance of like how much can happen in a day, bro. The day he got it, he got a sale from his first video. The first video was posted the next day. Like, this is how quick shit happens, bro. And remember, we talked about it when you opened your website. How much did you make the day you opened your website? Like, talk about that day.
So I woke up, I had a viral video, and I'm like, yo, let me make the website. Made the website, published it at 4 p.m., and ended the day off with a 2K day.
So literally,
right when I opened the website, I was getting sales, and then by the end of the day, it was 2K. Went to sleep, woke up in the morning, and was at like 1.7K.
Like, that's crazy. Like, yo, talk about the cha-chings. Like, how did it feel when, did you just see like The cha-ching's coming in, like, how'd that go?
Bro, cha-chings everywhere, every day, every, like, I don't even know, bro. Too much cha-chings, bro. I couldn't even fathom it, you know?
Yeah.
I was with these guys.
Yeah.
A lot, right?
Yeah, it was all day, bro.
A lot,
all
bro,
day.
all day.
On that 9K day,
Yeah.
like, yo, how was that feeling? Because I'm sure you were like, yo, like, is it gonna keep going? Is it gonna keep going? And it just kept going, and it just cha-chings minute after minute.
Bro, the 9K day, it felt like just numbers on a screen. I couldn't even, like, really understand that.
Mhm.
I just made 9K in a day. Bro, we were at the steakhouse. I was just getting multiple cha-chings. Paid for my steak, got a cha-ching. Paid the whole steak back.
Bro, yeah, taking, yeah, you literally made what you paid.
I know, yeah.
Literally.
And we went to Korean barbecue. I was getting cha-chings. The bill paid for everything, bro.
Yeah.
E-com online money, bro, is real. It's really real.
With your product, right, what would you say you do to consistently go viral? Now, because yeah, you do have a primed account, but obviously you're still trying to make sure you go more viral. Like, what's your strategy basically with testing?
To go more viral?
Yeah.
So I just go to my first viral video. I'll look at the whole video, and then I'll try to implement some of those clips, like refilm them, and then make a new video out of it. Try some new text from the winning text. Just mix things around. You know, you want to play around, mix it, and just see if you could cook something even better that'll go even more viral.
Yeah.
So, for example, there's one text in the winning text. I'll be like, okay, if that one's doing good, then that means another one could do good. So I'm like, okay, let me test all of them. And bro, I was just going even more viral, like every single day, more views, more views, more views. It was insane, bro.
Recently, I told you guys, and I've told the VIP guys, you need to add mystery boxes to your website. You've added them, right?
Yeah.
And like, talk about that. How many people would you say buy it? Like, is it often?
I say like most of my orders have mystery boxes for sure. Most of my orders, like there'll be order processing priority, shipping protection, all those upsells is free. I'm not even paying for them.
Exactly.
It's just to be there. But the mystery box, I'll sell mine for like, let's say $15 to $20. I'm sending them a product that costs 50 cents.
Exactly.
You know?
So much extra profit, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is how you turn a low ticket product into a mid to high ticket product. Like, you can seriously make so much more with upsells. It's genuinely crazy.
I didn't even have it at first too, bro. When I hit my 2K day, I didn't have it, and then the next day he told me to do it. Just kept going higher, bro.
How much would you say you made in just upsells? Out of the 45,000.
Over like 4K for sure.
Yeah,
like 100% worth 4K.
That's crazy, because taking that's 4K profits, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an extra 4K profit. So you guys really need to add that shit if you don't already have it. And now, what would you say is like some of the most important things or valuable things that you learned within like the one-on-one, just being able to, like, you know, talk to me on the daily? Because some people might sit here and be like, oh, does he actually know what he's talking about, blah blah. Like, what would you say are some of the biggest things you learned from just like talking to me, but also the VIP in general?
I learned a lot of things, bro. Like I learned how to go viral consistently, because bro, I'm going viral. Like every product I touch, I always go viral, and I always get sales off it. Over $1,000 on every single product. So it's like once I joined the VIP, everything changed. And I'm thinking, it's obviously the people I'm surrounding myself with, the community, the calls, everything, bro. The one-to-one, especially the calls, bro. There's so much sauce in the calls. You don't understand, bro. It's high ROI.
Go in depth a little bit on the calls. Like, what are some things that we talk about that are important that you learned?
For the calls, we'll do live product research, burner scrolling, and the coaches will like explain, okay, why this is a good product, why this is a bad product, and then when I go on the burner myself, I'll know, okay, this is a bad product, this is a good product. Even though I could send them my products and they could check it out for me, I want to be able to learn myself what's a good and what's a bad product. So in the VIP calls, they clearly explain what's a good and bad product. Also, how to go viral, how to split test, all types of everything they have in the call, you know? And there's basically a call every single day. He also teaches how to bring products to the market. Like Caleb's product, his 30K month, was brought to the market. I even took action myself. I brought a product to the market myself, and I made like a few $1,000 off it.
Yeah, exactly. So it just shows, like, genuinely, we teach organic marketing, bro. Like, we teach real skills on how to make money, how to bring products to the market, how to master the skill of organic dropshipping, not just one-hit wonders. We teach, like, the mindset you need to have, understanding how you need to move. You need to move quickly, and the right systems, having these right things in place. Like, all these things are super important. You got to understand, I don't think a lot of you guys do understand. You're competing with guys like this. You're competing with guys who, bro, I didn't even talk about it. When we were telling him, like, he has to lock in, bro, for like 4 days straight, he was sleeping like how many hours?
Like 4 hours, 5 hours.
And then a couple of days later, he just started fucking printing with this product.
Happened way too fast, bro.
Yeah, like, you gotta understand who you're competing with. There's guys who will do whatever the fuck it takes to make this shit happen. And it's like, you know, you can be that guy and you can make a lot of fucking money. You could also be the guy who takes it as a side hustle. Like, don't get me wrong, there's guys in the mentorship who literally take this as a side hustle. They just want to make a couple extra $1,000 and they fuck around and make 30K in a month. Like, if you guys watch the case studies, some guys do this as a side hustle and still make 5 figures. But if you're someone who wants to make like 5 figures in a month 5 figures in a day, make 6 figures in a month, you got to work at a different level. It's not even just about the work, it's also about the information you get. You can't be relying on your guessing to get you to that fucking spot you want to be at. If you could go back in time though, what's something you would do differently, whether it's mindset or just actions that you would do differently to get here quicker?
I'd probably say like put in 100%, because when I was doing it myself, I wasn't really putting in 100% until I realized the time's ticking. I have to do this fast, but definitely put in 100%, have conviction, believe in yourself, like keep grinding. And bro, the main thing for me was invest in yourself. I was doing a mentorship, I had to invest in myself. If I can't pay for a mentorship, then I just don't believe that I'm gonna actually make it.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have conviction, but also I feel like a lot of people, you guys expect uphill results. Luke Belmar said this shit. You guys expect uphill results with downhill habits. You can't be working at a 2 out of 10 frequency expecting 10 out of 10 results. 2 out of 10 effort with 10 out of 10 results, it doesn't make sense. What you put in is what you will get out of it. More input means more output, especially at the beginning. Like when you have nothing, bro, you gotta put your all into this shit. All your energy, everything, bro. Like you need to be all in or you won't be balling, bro. That's a fact. Now that you have all this money, what are your plans, You're looking to buy, a car, you're looking to travel, like talk about that type of stuff.
With the money I have now, I'm gonna probably travel the world, see things, see places like I've never seen before, and even like vlog it, make content out of it. Just be me, enjoy life with the guys, just travel the world and just show you guys what it's like to actually make money online and travel the world as young entrepreneurs.
Facts. You only live once. While you're young, you gotta take those risks. While you're young, you gotta do shit. It's better to be young, energized, and have money than be fucking older and have money. It's not the same. This is not the same. What are your last words to everyone out there? Whether it's mindset, working, everything. Leave them with, some words of encouragement.
Just keep working hard, keep grinding, stay consistent, trust in God, because you don't know, your time could come next week, tomorrow, in a month. You actually don't know. That's why you have to keep grinding. You never want to stop.
100%.
Even for me, myself, I was even thinking of quitting. I was like, in my head, I was like, yo, this isn't working, bro. Let me just stop. But I knew it worked, and I knew that I had a bigger plate coming for me. I took the longest fast for the biggest plate, bro.
Yeah, shout out Yezo for that.
Shout out Yezo for that quote, bro. But yeah, keep grinding, keep trusting in God, keep working. Your time will come, bro. And when it comes, bro, you're gonna be as happy as I am, bro.
Exactly, facts. You don't even know that your time could be already plotted. It could be next Tuesday. It could be in 3 days. You don't even know it. But you gotta be ready for that shit.
Most
Work
definitely.
as if the next product is it. Work as if the next video is gonna be the one that blows you up. You gotta work like this 24/7, bro. Have discipline. Have discipline. You don't need 2 a.m. motivation. Motivation is not staying here forever. You need discipline. That's pretty much a wrap for the case study, wrap for the video. If you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one, message me on Instagram, cmg.kane. The link will be down below in the description. Until then, let's get to the money.